the Rus, live on an island in a lake. This island is 3 days' march across and consists of forests and thickets. It is pestilential, and the soil is so damp that when a man steps on it, it quivers underfoot. They have a ruler called Kakan Rus. The Rus raid the Secalibur, sailing in their ships until they come upon them. They take them captive and sell them in Kazaran and Bulgar. They have no cultivated fields, and they live by pillaging the land of the Secalibur. When a son is born, the father throws a naked sword before him and says, "I leave you no inheritance. All you possess is what you can gain with this sword." They have no dwellings, villages, or cultivated fields. They earn their living by trading in sable, grey squirrel, and other furs. They sell them for silver coins, which they set in belts and wear round their waists. Their clothing is always clean. The men wear gold bracelets. They treat their slaves well and dress them suitably, because for them they are an article of trade. They have many cities. They are generous hosts, treating their guests well. Strangers who take refuge with them or visit them receive a warm welcome, and no one is allowed to harm them or treat them unjustly. A stranger who has a complaint or who has suffered an injustice is certain to find protectors and defenders. They use Suleiman swords. If an enemy makes war against them, they all attack together and never break ranks. They form a single fist against the enemy until they overcome them. If one of them has a quarrel with another, it is referred to the ruler, who settles it as he sees fit. If they do not agree with his settlement, he orders the difference to be settled by single combat. The man with the sharpest sword wins. The companions of the two adversaries come out and stand watching with their arms. The two men fight, and the winner imposes his will on his adversary. In their lands, they have medicine men who have power comparable to the gods, for they can order the sacrifice of women, men, or horses to their creator. Anything ordered by these medicine men must faithfully be executed. Any medicine man can seize a man or animal, put a rope round his neck, and hang him until he dies, saying that he is a sacrifice to God. They have great stamina and endurance. They never quit the battlefield without having slaughtered their enemy. They take the women and enslave them. They are remarkable for their size, their physique, and their bravery. They fight best on shipboard, not on horseback. They use up to 100 cubits of cloth to make their trousers. The man must wrap himself in the cloth and fasten it between his knees. They never go off alone to relieve themselves, but always with 3 companions to guard them, sword in hand. For they have little trust in one another. Treachery is endemic, and even a poor man can be envied by a comrade, who will not hesitate to kill him and rob him. When a leading man dies, they dig a hole as big as a house, in which they bury him, dressed in his clothes and wearing his gold bracelet, accompanying the corpse with food, jars of wine, and coins. They bury his favourite woman with him while she is still alive, shutting her inside the tomb, and there she dies.